NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Good morning, Newcastle. And yes, it's no blarney. You made it to Friday. And you did it with a boat, maybe in an oar or something else. But I can tell you this, NewsWatch is coming up. And what do we have? We have sports. We have weather. We'll talk about fish fries. We'll talk about the why. There are so many things to talk about. Gee, we can't even fit them in. Sometimes we have to shuffle off and do it in, the morning show. So, you know what? While I'm here telling you what's going on, make sure that you get that first cup of coffee, because NewsWatch is straight ahead for you.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065.
You know, I love reading this story. I might want to read it the rest of the year. The Lawrence County Conservation District announces its annual tree and seedling and plant sale. A variety of greenery is on sale. Fresh spruce trees, as well as white oak, sugar maple, black cherry, dogwood, hazelnut, hickory, butternut fruit trees, which include cherry, wheat cherry, black cherry, honey crisp apples, gala apples, just a variety of things, and elderberries, strawberries. The deadline to order is April 1st, and then they must be picked up at the county's courthouse, the warehouse section, on April 23rd. Orders are available. Okay, and for more information, call 724-652-42. Check that. Let's do that again. 724-652-4512. And it benefits the Conservation District's educational program. March 16th, the Valley of Newcastle schedules a meeting, and that's at the Scottish Rite Cathedral at 7. Now, on April 1st, the Valley of Newcastle is going to have a fish fry. Speaker will be John William Nottingham, Sovereign Grand Commander, and they'll give you a time later on down the road. April 2nd, Saturday's spring reunion with, at the Scottish Rite Cathedral, 6 p.m. And April 16th, just to squeeze one more in, it's the Women's Alive Pittsburgh Conference at North Catholic in Cranberry. Contact everbright.com or somebody in theology on tap. We'll be able to give you a hand. When we return, bunches more. After a word from our sponsors.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553. Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
Come over here.
We are never moving to the suburbs. We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
For all the nevers in life, talk to State Farm agent Michael Joseph in Newcastle. State Farm is there.
any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand-arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726.
Good to see you again. And, I talked about all those well-wishers, and I had received one question over this weekend. And everybody's always said, thank you for all you do, thank you for all you do. And I really, really appreciate that. Now, the question that I received is kind of complex, but they asked, how do you come up with the programming that you do? Because an extremely large number of people watch us every day, and the comments are very, very favorable. So as I was riding in, I was listening to a program in the car, and it was one of those retro type programs from March 9th, 1974, and it was a top 40 countdown. And we all know the guy that DJ'd that at that time. And I thought about the question. As I thought about the question, they were counting down, and one of the first things that I heard when I got in the car was Sister Mary singing the Lord's Prayer, Our Father. Now, every day, NCTV45 starts out with the thought of the day that's a very ecumenical. We have Catholics, we have Baptists, we have Protestants, we have a little bit of everybody. And all the comments that come back are very favorable. And then we talk about our proud county and city right here in Pennsylvania, inside the United States. And what come on, Matthew Gregory and the Americans. So what do I attribute that success to? It's very simple. And maybe this is the success of some of these candidates today that are very popular. It's just being a good citizen, a good American. And I say this to my students, you're American first, not a citizen of the world. So be a proud American, be a proud citizen, and remember where you come from, the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Now, that being said, we're going to take a short break so that these sponsors who bring you community television can give you a word. We'll be right back.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Hello and welcome to, yes, the Cedars Sports Corner, as I almost got hit with a delay of game. But here, let's take a look. You know, this is a great time of year when March Madness takes center stage. So many things going on. You've got Major League Baseball, hockey, basketball. Butler in the NCAA tournament topped Texas Tech 71-61. It was Duke, after surviving a first half scare from North Carolina Wilmington, winning 93-85. Now, we're going to give you more NCAA tournament action scores when we start with the morning show. In the NHL, last night it was the Hurricanes visiting Pittsburgh. The Devils were at home against Minnesota. Those frightful Columbus Blue Jackets, I got one on. Yes, they were entertaining Detroit and much more, as there was a full slate in the NHL. We're going to go over that also in that morning show. And as we look at the NBA, San Antonio Spurs were entertaining Portland. Miami was at home against Charlotte, and Philadelphia had Washington, while the Pacers had Toronto. We're going to take a look at all that when we get to the morning show. And let me tell you one other thing. Those Pittsburgh Pirates, they are down in Bradenton, and how are they faring? Well, right now they're 5-9, and their last loss was to the Orioles. The Bucks have to plug a lot of holes that they developed in the offseason. We'll keep you posted on what's happening with Pirate Baseball. Now, we're going to take a quick time out, and when we return, we got a whole bunch more. So, stay tuned.
InfoCision has been giving job seekers career opportunities for the past 30 years. 150 positions are needed to be filled as soon as possible, and many of them at the Newcastle location. InfoCision handles inbound and outbound customer service and sales calls for the nation's largest nonprofit and leading media and cell phone providers. Come join the InfoCision team that offers excellent benefits. You can call or stop in at 253 East Washington Street, Newcastle. InfoCision, the #1 call center company in the world.
Good to see you, and let's go straight to the mailbag as stuff continues to pour in. It's a dance and Chinese auction Saturday, April 9th at the Yankee Lake Ballroom Open Bar, 7 to 11 p.m. Shenango Valley Corvette Club Spring Classic Dance. So, that's interesting as we go along. And I thank you for referring friends to NCTV45, and it's just a great time. And Rachel and Ian call. Thanks to everyone who came out. It was an incredible success. I feel so blessed to have an amazing people in my life. Thank you all. And thanks to you, Michelle, for helping to make this a huge success. You might recall they had that spaghetti dinner to benefit Rachel and Ian and help with their medical expenses with that cancer that they had. And as we continue through the mailbag, and I apologize, but I have to continue to go through here just to see everything that comes in. We get bombarded every day, and I'm glad you allow me to take this time to check the mailbag with you and go through it, and just to see everything that's happening. Now, as we continue through, we're going to take a break, go to take a look at some sponsors, and we'll return right after we beat this. The Commonwealth, located downtown in the Riverplex, a great rock and roll sandwich beer bar. They just have so much to offer, featuring signature sandwiches that will make your mouth water, entertainment, and comfortable atmosphere. The Commonwealth in the Riverplex.
You deserve a revitalization at Mary Turner's Day Spa and Beauty Boutique. The staff will make sure you relax and rejuvenate with their high-quality products and services. They take pride to give you a tranquil environment. Mary Turner's Day Spa at 2539 Wilmington Road in Shannock Township. Call to book a spa appointment at 724-657-5156. That's 657-5156.
But I need to tell you something.
Welcome back, and let's check these updates from Sharon Regional. Sharon Regional's health sessions and community service for March and April. Sharon Regional to offer convenient, low-cost physicals for students. Sharon Regional Health System is now offering sports physicals for athletes and student drivers. The physical is available at the Sharon Regional's corporate health, located 295 North Kirkwood Drive, Hermitage. Call 724-346-6425. Wednesday, March 23rd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. or 6 to 7:30 p.m. It's the Bariatric Seminar featuring Sharon Regional's Chattel Nujawana, fellowship trained in bariatric surgery. Call 724-981-4561. Volunteering, a way to give back to your community, Thursday, March 24th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. by appointment at Sharon Regional Health System, 740 East State Street in Sharon. Yes, about community service, caring deeply for people. You can find out more about this by calling 724-983-3805. They're looking for volunteers who want opportunities. 2016 Healthy Living Series. Healthy Mom and Baby, Monday, April 11th from 6 to 7. And this is 2435 Garden Way in Hermitage. Taking care of your baby. For more information, call 800-451-5599. That's 800-451-5599. And we'll keep you know what's going on at Sharon Regional. Now, we're going to take a break, check some sponsors out, and we'll be right back. Yes, I'm in Mr. Pizza. Hi, we're here with
Sydney.
and it looks like you girls have had a great lunch. Can you tell me what you have, Sydney?
The ham and cheese sub.
Oh, today's special. What did you have?
I had pepperoni pizza and part of the ham and cheese sub, and they were both very good.
Hey, it's always best when you get your food and somebody else's. And here at Mr. Pizza, what a great time. Stop down, check out the special.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
I love it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs. We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
For all the nevers in life, talk to State Farm agent Michael Joseph in Newcastle. State Farm is there.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need, with 2 bars and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, pasta, and fries.
Big Polly's
is just right to watch the game. You'll love the sports memorabilia throughout the bar. There's plenty of parking too.
Big Polly's Sports Bar
in Newcastle at 207 East Long Avenue. Call 724-658-8800. That's 658-8800.
Hello, and yes, welcome to Crane Room 45 Weather. And yes, if you're looking for people to do boat launching, you need an ark. I can't help you, but I can tell you when you're going to finally dry out. After last night's mostly cloudy low of 35 with those scattered rain showers, what's your Friday looking like? I wouldn't get too excited. It's Friday. That's great. But a chance of rain and snow before 10, and then rain showers between 10 and 4. So it's going to be wet. Mostly cloudy, high of 46. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Now the good news is Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 27. It's drying out. And Gary, get your suntan lotion out. Mostly sunny with a high of 45 on Saturday. He's going to be staring at the sun. Saturday night, you gave it the mullage, Gary. It's a chance of rain showers before 1 a.m. It's going to be real likely between 1 and 3 a.m. I don't know who'll be doing anything. It's a chance of snow showers after 3 a.m. Is that like overdoing it? A low of 31 and a 60% chance of precipitation. Now, you know, if you want the rest of the weekend, you're going to have to tune in to the morning show. Because, you know, after all, Padula and Joel, they told me not too much. So that was Crane Room 45 weather. And if you want to know what the weekend looks like, tune into the morning show. We're going to be right back after this.
If you're craving pizza and more, Then Little Johnny's too wants you to come through the door. Their menu includes many pizza varieties, jumbo wings, hoagies, calzones, strombolis, flatbread sandwiches, bread bowl salads, soups, and more. Dine in, take out, or have them delivered. Little Johnny's too can even cater your next party. Their prices are right, and the food is the way you expect it. Little Johnny's 2 is located at 130 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-657-2210.
Pegley's, pasta and more. When you're hungry for that great Italian taste, bellissimo, it is tremendous. You have to stop by Pegley's for pasta, sandwiches, pizza. Yes, it's Pegley's Pasta and More for that great Italian taste. It's not just for Sunday anymore. Head over to Pegley's. Always a pleasure to see you. March 20th, it's the North County Trail Hike, 1 p.m. at Wampum Station. Wear your green and hike across the bridge towards Snake Run and back. Free to the public. Call 724-827-2350 or visit northcountytrail.org/WAM for Wampum. Now, which brings to mind, I started seeing a lot of these North County trails all over, so I might have to call that, get them in to talk about it. It seems kind of intriguing. March 22nd, it's Couples Paint and Sip at the Fractured Grape. Yes, the wine cellar at 6 p.m. at Neshannock Avenue, Wilmington. Tickets are $35. And, you know, it includes supplies for wine, a 2-hour instruction class. Call 724-901-1234 or visit thefracturedgrape.com. It sounds something like, if you great date night as a suggestion, that's something that would truly be different, and I don't think anybody's ever thought of it before. So stop by and visit that Fractured Grape. And March 26th, get this, the second annual Easter egg hunt, 9 a.m. at the Mines and Meadows, Route 18 Wampum. Search all through the mines and trails for their giant Easter eggs. For great prizes, the cost is $25. And that's a day pass. For more information, call 724-535-6026 or visit theminesandmeadows.com. You know, that's something that always intrigues the kids when you go in those mines and stuff down there. They're looking around. It's kind of almost educational. So, and I'm sure they have lots of information on how it was built and what they did there. So, you know, always look for an adventure. Now, look for these sponsors to give you some great information. Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y, and now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle, or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Neshannock Township, welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Welcome back, and yes, it's Friday. Hopefully you enjoyed all of those programming things. We had algebra, we had geometry, we had Cook in the Castle, we had Padula. I apologize for that. Don't like that. Yeah, the Padula Extra. Tune into the Padula show and take a watch. J&J, you know, it's all jam-packed into NCTV 45. That's why, like earlier in the week, I was telling you, 700% increase. Everybody's watching. While you're watching, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. Morning show's up next.